concerning Terrance Crawford, Errol Spence. Number one, you guys can go look at posts where I'm talking about Errol Spence don't even need to be thinking about Crawford for several years. Okay? Danny Garcia fight Errol Spence. The signs were in every single round. He should not even be fighting. Okay? I posted the next day after that fight in all the major boxing groups. And the beginning sentence has something to do with Errol Spence Underwater Boxing School. Okay? That was me. I'm showing you in that fight, this dude looked a shade of himself. On a scale of 1 to 10, he looked about a 1.5, maybe 2. I give him 2.5 tops. But I was like, and even in the post, I said something like, man, he need 3 or 4 more fights before he even talk about Terrance Crawford. I just gave y'all 3 or 4. I really wanted to say like 8 or 9 fights to see if he could get back to 80-85% of himself, which I know he can't do it. He can't. It's over. When you're in an accident like that, it's over. It's no recuperating. That's what y'all need to get in your thick fucking skulls. This ain't Vinny Pazienza have an accident and he comes back. It's different. It's not the same amount of damage. Now, you go look up and research that accident he had. He was flipping inside that car. You guys know what whiplash is? Whiplash creates concussions. Snapping of the neck, head thrown back, whiplash. Don't even have to be hit on the head. From whiplash, you can get a concussion. He was flipping in that car before he got ejected. So with each whip of the neck as he's flipping, that's a concussion. So depending on the amount of times he flipped before he was thrown out, with each whiplash, that is a concussion. So before he left that car, he had at least 2 concussions. Y'all are really, it's really scary how ignorant y'all are. It's scary, man. It's scary that guys in the industry 30, 40, 50 years don't know this shit. I learned this shit in the amateurs. You get a concussion, it's not repairable to 100%. It becomes manageable. That's why after like 2 or 3 concussions, they decide your career is over with and now you're an opponent. You never recuperate 100%. You can learn to manage with the concussions that are irreparable, but you never recoup, ever. That's why I was saying, dude, he don't even need to be talking about Terrance Crawford. 2 or 3 days before the fight, I take a look at a highlight of the Ugaz fight. Ugaz hits this dude with like a short right uppercut and rocks him, and Spence looked like he didn't even know where he was at. Then Ugaz throws a straight right behind that and knocks Spence from the center of the ring all the way to the ropes. Instead of Ugaz stepping towards him, jumping on him for some strange ass reason, Ugaz takes a step backwards, like, oh, my mistake, I'm sorry. Okay, so that's when I made that post. Man, I saw 8 to 10 seconds of the 3rd round of the Ugaz fight. They need to call this fight off, man. This dude is gonna get killed. I'm over-exaggerating to emphasize the point. It's no match. It's gonna be one-sided. Now, I explained about him being damaged from the accident. He's done. I've said that in other he's done, man. I said it right after the Garcia fight. All right? So, fight takes place, 2nd round, tap, he's down. I said, Danny Garcia fight. He gets hit on the hip. The hip. He was getting hit on his damn hip. And look at the dude. He was fumbling over his feet. He's not all there. tapped on the shoulder, knocked off balance from getting hit on the shoulder. He's not all there. Y'all can't see that? Commentators in the Danny Garcia Spence fight, they were hyping Spence up like they have never hyped him up before. Trying to get y'all to not see what I just pointed out to you. That's why I tell you the commentators know every single thing I'm telling you. And they attempt to determine your perception of the fight and the fighter. So they knew he was done. Only thing they're worried about is a Spence Crawford big fight, full $500 million gross into Vegas. So they're gonna hype him up knowing he's done. They know every single thing I'm telling you while they commentating, hyping him up. He's done. When they're telling you 50-50 fight, bullshit. They know he's done. They hyping him up for the money aspect. So I get into an argument. I ain't want an argument. I get into a discussion, which I didn't know I was in a damn debate. I thought I was teaching somebody something. Jesse Langhorne. We having a discussion. And he's all aggressive. Why is everybody saying it's 50-50? What do you know that they don't know? I said, well, number one, it ain't 50-50. And do you realize these people lie to the public? So just, well, what do you think it's going? Since it ain't 50-50, and you think you know everything, I look like what is wrong with this dude? Are you on medication? What is it? What is it then if it ain't 50-50? It's more like 90-10, bro. What I wanted to say was like 97, 93-7. That's what I wanted to say to overemphasize how much of a mismatch this is. But I didn't. I said, it's more like 90-10, Jesse. Straight up. All right, man. All right, we'll see. Fight happens. Second round, dude go down. I hit him in the DM. Hey, you okay? You all right, Jesse? Your boy just went down from a tap. You all right? Next drop. Jesse, what's going on, bro? Next drop. Jesse, do you think something's wrong now? Next drop. You see what I'm saying? Fight happens, dude's slaughtered. Like I said in that damn post, it's gonna be a one-sided beating, man. It ain't gonna be. One dude was like, man, I just hope for a good fight. I said, it ain't gonna be a good fight, bro. It's gonna be a one-handed slaughter. It's gonna look like Crawford is beating on an old handicap. Man, I got the screenshots to prove I said this before the fight. It's gonna be a slaughter. So when Michael Jai White said, I don't think nobody knew this was coming, nah, that's not true. You just didn't run into me yet. But that sparring partner, people in it, like I said, it was people that knew this. They just can't come out and say it because they have loyalty to the dude. And plus they gotta keep the hype up to keep the tickets coming in. But yeah, so the fight, he's slaughtered. Then a dude that's in the neural field comes out, neurological field, he comes out. Every single thing I was telling Jesse, this dude is saying it in the interview after me. Even pointing out, why would the doctor get up in the ring after the second round when he went down from seemingly a damn slip? Why would the doctor get up there and want to look in his eyes and all that? Because they're checking on his ass because they know he's fucked up from that fucking accident you assholes think don't mean shit. They was worried about that dude dying and them being sued for even allowing a fucking fight I told y'all shouldn't even be. He's sitting not ever get in the ring ever again unless it's to walk somebody else in the ring. Y'all can't see that shit now. You stupid. Or you have an ego and you just can't admit you were wrong and I was right and you don't want to give me props because of self-hatred and you just can't fess up that you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. So yeah, I'm here for my fucking props, man. Fuck that.